Hello everyone, Scott here from Perry Public Library. This is session 2 in a series called Online. Might as well be getting smarter while you're at it. As a young boy, I remember traveling to our grandparents' house in Des Moines. It seemed like no matter what time of the year, we'd arrive and find Grandpa sitting in his leather chair with the TV on across the room, a crossword in his lap, and a dictionary on the TV tray beside him. He had books and books and newspaper after newspaper of crosswords, crossword puzzles. And as old as he ever got, he was always quick-witted and sharp. His eyes were clear, and he could talk with intelligence and confidence on, it seemed like, any subject. Growing up and studying in school and college and beyond, it's come clear to me that doing well in life depends a lot on our memory skills. And realizing this, I sometimes get concerned about the sharpness of my own memory. And even though coffee has been shown to help concentration and memory due to its high antioxidant nature, that's not enough to help my memories be sustained as it should into my latter years. So I've discovered some things, other things that help, which are not out of the way for us if we're on our digital devices anyway. So these are online. We've already gone over one option in the previous session, online jigsaw puzzles. In this session, I want to talk about online crossword puzzles. Now, you don't need to have an account in order to use this site that I'm about to show you. There are other sites, but this is just an easy one to use and easy to get to. And just rehash just a little bit, I want to read from you with what the National Library of Medicine says about memory. It says, memory activities can help to improve not only memory, but also reasoning and language skills. In fact, memory games have been used in research studies to explore how memory relates to language and object knowledge. Reasoning and language are both used as intelligence measures, meaning that memory activities can continue to develop intelligence. Activities that involve memory training include jigsaw puzzles, crossword puzzles, concentration card games, Sudoku, and there are some others. And that's the quote. So that's a little of what the National Library of Medicine has to say on the topic of memory. So, all right, let's take a look at some online crosswords. The site that we want to go to today is arcadium.com. That's ARKADIUM.com. So there it is. And we're going to let this come up, and I want to click on the crossword icon that appears, and I'm looking for a crossword icon. That's my instruction here. So let me just scroll down and see what I can find here. Crosswords, new game releases, all games. Let's just go to all games for a second and see if crosswords show up. And crosswords, there it is right here on the left. Click. So I'll click on that. And then I'm going to scroll down, and I want to find Penny Dell Easy Morning Crosswords to click on. So we're going to scroll down here. Easy Morning. Whoops. Block that. X out of that. This stuff sometimes happens. We're going to accept cookies. All that means is that the website wants to send information to me going forward pertaining to the sites that I'm on, advertisements and so forth. All right, there's Penny Dell puzzles. I want Penny Dell morning crosswords. So let's see if I can find that real quick. Okay, I've scrolled all the way down to the Penny Dell Easy Morning Crosswords. Here it is right here. As I hover over that, it says wake up and brighten your day with these stimulating crosswords. So it's a good thing to do early in the morning. So I'm just going to click on that, and it brings me to this page right here. And I can go ahead. It says play now. Your game will begin after the following advertisement. Remove ads and so forth. Let's just go ahead and play for the moment and see what happens, because I want you to see what happens when you don't click on the ads. One thing that you can do when you see ads over here, like
Brian's mug made on Shutterfly.
When you see ads like this over here, a lot of times there's a little X in the corner. I don't see one here. I see a little triangle, and then you hover over that. It says ad choices. It just means it's an advertisement. So if there's an X, you can click it away. If there's not, just let it ride, and it's going to be fine. All right, so Friday, October 8th, 2021, that's today. Let's go ahead and play this crossword. I'm going to click the word play, and we'll see what comes up here. And know that as you do these things, as you do crosswords and jigsaw puzzles and just different online things, part of the work that your memory does is remembering how to get to them in the first place and actually access them. So I'm trying to make it a little bit easier on all of us, me too. So what this brought up was a series of instructions. The menu button is used to access all the features. The little triangle with the exclamation turn on and off for error checking and so forth. And these are things that I'm going to go over anyway, so I'm just going to leave that be, and we're going to click on the word play, and we'll see if we can get this to go ahead and play for us. So here is the puzzle, and just to kind of look at it, you have the puzzle, of course, right here in the middle, obviously, and you have all of the clues here across, the ones that go across and the ones that go down. There's a timer here that once you start, you can get the timer, will tell you how fast you want to go, and that's going to either put the pressure on or not, just depending on if you like that or not. Menu, if we click on the menu, it tells us the same thing kind of that we saw earlier. It can show errors. I think I'm going to leave that on for the moment. All you got to do is click on or off, and it just toggles on or off, whichever you want. I'm going to leave it on for the moment. Skip filled cells. That means once I type something in there, it's going to skip over it. Arrows change direction. I don't know what that means yet. So maybe between you and me working on this, we'll figure that out. Show timer. It says on. I'm going to leave that off for the moment. Reveal is, and I'll bring that up later. That's going to reveal either a letter or the word or the end of the puzzle. You can save the puzzle, get puzzle information, help. You can reset the entire puzzle and so forth. Exit. So I'm going to exit out of this. And I don't want to exit the puzzle, so I'm going to cancel. Are you sure you want to quit? No, we're going to cancel that. So I'm glad that happened. So let's just play with this. Look here, the first one says lend. The first clue across, one across, and so here we are, one across, and they got the darker orange and then the lighter orange just so that we can actually create a word that would mean lend. And what about the word give? What do you think? I'm going to have to, there it is, G-I-V-E. Let's see if that allows for that. Howl is the next one over, and I don't know what another good word for howl is. Scream, call, I don't know, but just for fun, let's look at one down. G is one down. Testing center. What in the world is a testing center? A three-letter word that starts with a G? I don't know. How about two down? Lubricate starts with I. I don't know that either. Beverage starts with a V and E. Infant. Unless I've got the word give wrong, I don't know what any of these are. So just for fun, let's go back up here, and all I'm doing is clicking on this letter. When I click it once, it gives me the down arrows. If I click it yet again, now it goes across, and to let me know that I may have the wrong word in there. So I'm going to go down here to the word reveal, and just click on that. It says, do you want to solve the puzzle? No, I don't want to do that. Reveal the word? No, just for fun, let's just reveal the letter. So I'm going to click reveal the letter. Oh, L. So to lend, what in the world is a word that means lend that starts with L and is 4 letters, and it's not the word lend. Well, let's reveal again, and we'll just reveal that word because normally I wouldn't do this. I'm just trying to give you an idea of how this whole thing works. Loan, oh, of course. Okay, so we're going to lend something. Now, we've got the correct word there, and it's a dark black. It's not red, and it's crossed it out over here on the left. All right. So now, if we have going down one testing center, L. What's a testing center that starts with L? Or how about to lubricate starting with O? That would be oil, right? Is it lubrication? I, L. So we'll try that. And then 3 down starts with A. Beverage. Well, coffee doesn't start with A. What's a beverage that starts with A? I'm not sure just at the moment. Water. Okay, how about 4 down, which is infant. Starts with N. So an infant that starts with N is A. How about a newborn? I bet you that would work. So I'm going to click on N up here and twice. So that an N is already there. So I'm going to click here for the next letter. E, W, B, O, R, N, A. I bet that's right. Matter of fact, it crosses it off, so it must be right because it's all black. Now let's go back to, let's see, 12 across, military staff member, 15 across, tuted. Blue, I think is what they're looking for there. B-L-E-W. I'm going to click on that box right there, blue. And now that gives me 1 down, testing center. Oh, a lab, of course, laboratory. And then A, 3 down, beverage, ale, would make sense. A-L-E. Oh, that's not correct because it's red. Ale. I don't know. Well, let's look at 12 across. that says military staff member, and it's not L. A-I blank E. I don't know. Military staff member. Well, just for the sake of time, I'm going to hit reveal down here. Reveal the letter. An aide. An aide is a military staff member. Okay, yeah, I guess that'll work. And then the other word, aide, A-D-E, is like lemonade or Kool-Aid, I suppose, is the drink. So that's kind of how that works. One more thing, Rebus. Rebus allows you to enter multiple letters into one cell. So, like for 5 across, for howl, we're going to look at howl. Whoops, wrong one. Howl. And is it A? No, it's not A. How about B? No. C? No. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. C? No. D? No. So it's not really giving me any help here. A, B, B. So all I did was I just clicked in that box. I clicked Rebus and then started adding letters. So let's try this letter here. How about I? No. Whoops. I gotta type Rebus again. So click on that box, Rebus, and I just hit my backspace. I, isn't it? A. There you go. And the word is for howl. Bat. I don't know. Let's try it one more time. Rebus. And we're going to D. Bad. Bad means to howl. Okay, well, we'll go with that. Nope, that's wrong. That's incorrect. I'm sorry. Try this again. Ball. Am. Okay, I stopped the recording and dug through some letters until I finally figured it out. Bay, B-A-Y, would mean to howl, I suppose. But that's basically all there is to this puzzle. It makes it pretty simple. You can print the thing off. So I want you to give this a try under arcadium.com and just have fun with it. So another item that will help with memory, helps with thinking and cognitive skills. It will keep you sharp. And obviously sharper than I am being with this right now. This is supposed to be the easy puzzle of all things. Well, anyway, so have fun with that. Join us again next session, and we're going to talk about concentration card games, which I think is an awful lot of fun. I might be a little bit better at that. This is Scott with Perry Public Library. See you shortly.